Advanced care planning is a process and it's a conversation about documenting patients' wishes for the future and their preferences for their care.
There's so much power in a dignified and peaceful death that is aligned with your values. Being a carer for my brother wouldn't be able to say what he wants. So I'm conscious that there is a need for my mum and I to set out that kind of plan for him.
The conversations are important. Talk about the areas that are causing them fear, because fear holds people back and it causes loss of anxiety and it can create barriers to why people don't want to access service. So it's important to have a safe place for people to have this conversation.
Some people may have certain wishes that they want upheld. For me, it's more about my identity as a transgender woman. I think that's what I'd feel quite strongly about. And I think that's what I would like people to respect.
Advanced care planning means to me taking on responsibility for my death. The whole process made me feel more relaxed and open, also supported and held.
If I write down the things that define how I want to be treated, that will help the healthcare professional to do what I want in a way that I want. I think the other thing I've learned is that you don't write it and that's it. You can update it. So yeah, it's a living document. None of us who are writing them should feel that we're constrained by what we wrote last year, because things change.
Because I've got stage 4 cancer, there is no right choice. It is what you want, what is best for you. One of the things I did say to the community palliative care doctor the first time was that I would like to be alert and awake at the end and not too sedated with the medication. Because I am of the Jain faith and believe that the body and the soul are distinct.
Even end of your life, you still can engage different senses, like listen to the music. Even you're leaving this world, you feel peaceful.
Advanced care planning is having a space where you're really understanding wherever you are in your life, that we're all heading in the same direction, and to make a plan that's bespoke to you. It doesn't have to be complicated. It's going to save stress and grief and worry and anxiety. I think everybody should do it.